Today I'm going to show you how to catch the bus from Sanur to Ubud, and I'll go over all the essentials so you won't get confused on your journey up to Ubud. We'll begin our journey at one of the bus stops in Sanur. There are 3 or 4 of them spread out up and down the bypass road. And it takes about between 5 and 10 minutes for most people to walk there from their accommodation in central Sanur. I'm catching the bus from the Betngandang bus stop. Just make sure you know which bus stop you're starting from, and then you'll get a good start to your journey. Before you catch the bus to Ubud, you're going to need to figure out how you're going to pay for it. You cannot pay cash. And because you can't pay cash, you need to either pay by using an e-money card, which is available through mini markets sometimes if they're available, or using the Grab or Gojek QR code system. This is the Betngandang bus stop, and we have to wait here for the bus probably less than 10 minutes. The frequency for the Sanur bus is every 12 minutes. And in my experience, they come sometimes within 5 minutes, sometimes within 15 minutes. They're not exactly every 12 minutes, obviously because of traffic and so forth. So we'll just wait for the bus. I'll have a look at the Mitra Darat app, which you can download on iPhone and Android, and check the exact location. We're on the western side of the bypass, and as you can see, that there is the next bus on its way. And that's primarily because we're heading in a northerly direction. What you need to understand is that the bus to Ubud from Sanur is not just one bus, it's 2 buses. And you need to change at the bus stop called Titibanda. It's on the Mitra Darat app, or even if you download Google Apps and put in your destination as Ubud and select public transport, it will show you exactly which bus stop you need to get off at when you're coming from Sanur, and then wait for that next bus up to Ubud. So here comes the bus, let's flag it down. Pagi Pak.
Iya. Mana?
Ke Titibanda. So just remember, we're getting off at Titibanda. Yeah, Titibanda, that's where we're getting off. The driver will ask anyway, if you say you're going to Ubud, he'll drop you off at Titibanda anyway. Today we're catching the bus with Susan and Mita. Mita just said that a good tip for trying to get that e-money card, if you can't find it at Indomaret and Alfamart, is to go to BNI in the Icon Mall. They might have stock. And also they often have stock at the BCA bank on the bypass. Have a look at the BCA on Google Maps. And they also sell an e-money card for 50,000. To be honest, getting these e-money cards has been the most complicated issue so far. It's a bit ridiculous that there's an e-money system, but finding the cards is really difficult. But that's just life. If we can find a decent source, a reliable source, I'll definitely relay it to you. But anyway, try BNI in the Icon Mall. Just let us know in the comments if you have had some success, and I can update everyone as well with what your experience is. Now, the cost of this journey is 4,400. If you were going to catch a cab, it might be anywhere between 200 and 300,000. So 4,400 for the entire journey, including a free transfer. If you're using a QR code for payment through the Grab app or the Gojek app, you don't get that free transfer, so that ends up costing 8,800 total, but it's still very cheap. Get the e-money card if you can. If you can't find one, use the Grab or Gojek app and make sure you have a credit card attached or some money already stored in your e-wallet. The estimated travel time for this journey is 1 hour 45 minutes. Now, we suspect it won't take that long, but I will update you at the end of the video with the exact travel time. So we are stopping at Titibanda, yeah? But be very careful. The stop before Titibanda is Patung Titibanda Barat. Don't get off there, that's the wrong stop. There's one stop after that, so you actually go into the roundabout and do a semicircle loop to the other side. And the reason you do that is because the bus from Ubud loops into there as well. So remember, Titibanda, not Patung Titibanda Barat. I know they probably shouldn't have put names that are so similar to one another in the same location, but that's just what it is. Just remember, Titibanda, not Patung Titibanda Barat. Here we go, getting off the bus here at Titibanda. This is what it looks like. Out the front of these garden centres. Yeah, a few gardens around. Actually, nice place to come and buy plants if you're staying in Bali a little bit longer. Heaps of little garden centres here. Fantastic. So allegedly, the buses to Ubud come every 10 minutes. I've just checked the Mitra Darat app and there's no sign of any buses on there coming anytime soon. Hopefully it's just a glitch in the system and then one arrived shortly. You don't want to be waiting out here in the sun all day. This dude must have a busted map because we waited about 30 seconds for this bus. We're looking for Route 4 to Ubud. There'll be a sign in the front, Ubud Monkey Forest, and here we are. We're ready to roll. Pagi Pak. Berhasil. Well, lucky for us, Mitra Darat did not have the bus on the live map there. This thing came so quickly. Pretty impressed. A 30-second changeover is absolutely incredible. So according to Google Maps, it takes an hour and 15 minutes from Titi Banda to Ubud Monkey Forest. And I guess that depends on traffic largely. But my suspicion is it's going to take nowhere near an hour and 15. We'll soon find out. So one of the stops on the way to Ubud is the village of Chaluf, where they do a lot of silversmithing. The next one I think is Sukawati, where there's a famous art market. You can hop off there if you want to have a look around and get back on the next bus that comes along. So as we enter the Desa Bliatan in the sort of southern or eastern part of Ubud, not too far from the centre, we're starting to hit the traffic now. And if you don't know, in recent years, the traffic in Ubud has become horrendous. If you go back 10 years, you didn't really get stuck in traffic in Ubud very much at all. But these days, on all roads leading to Ubud, there is traffic. It's absolutely insane. The roads are clogged with trucks and cars and hundreds of motorbikes. Motorbikes can't sort of squeeze between the cars because the road's so narrow. It's a real, I mean, coming up here in your own transport is a bit of a pain. On the bus, it's quite nice because you don't even have to worry about it. You just sort of chat to your friends or, in this case, your wife, and the time passes by. So we're on Jalan Hanuman at the moment. This is one of the main streets in Ubud. It's a one-way street that heads from north to south. And leads to the monkey forest. Along this road, you can get off. There's a few bus stops along this road that you can get off if you don't want to go all the way to the monkey forest. But if you want to go to the monkey forest, the bus terminates there. So really, you've got choices all the way down Jalan Hanuman or the termination or the terminal at the monkey forest. So we've just gotten off the bus there, and the travel time from Sanur was 1 hour 25 minutes. Which is not too bad given we had a bit of traffic on the way. I think in a car it probably would have taken maybe an hour anyway. And for 4,400 you can't go wrong. Drop-off point here is Monkey Forest, and we're going to go and explore the Monkey Forest and do a few other things like go and have something to eat, and that's going to be our day. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Sanur. I'll catch you next time.